Hi, this is part 4 of the video. If you've not seen the previous 3 parts, you'll see the link below.
Here we go, here we go. Oh, I like the feel of it. Oh, Steve Winwood. I actually have this record.
Ah, there you go.
So I don't want it, but...
What's the name of the record?
It is called Ark of a Diver. It's quite a nice artwork, quite a nice
Have you got it
sleeve.
for sale there?
I think I already have this for sale in the shop. I believe so.
There's 140 for sale, the cheapest being 1 pence.
Well,
one imagines that's not as good nick.
Probably in my freebie collection then, and now there's another one.
No, we'll have £3.50 average, 64 people want it. I think it's in quite well, covered a little bit. I think it's worth putting up for a couple of percent.
Let's put it up, let's put it up.
Come buy it for a couple of quid.
Decent album from a decent artist, there you go.
It's a nice cover.
Yeah, there you go.
It looks more promising as it was coming out of the box than when it actually ended coming out.
It did. I think we might have missed your anger. Joey Lauren. Love is a beautiful song, isn't it just? So yeah, this looks...
I'm always fascinated by the
Disney.
people who made these records, and I can have no doubt that this man, when he made this record, he had his ambition was to create the biggest album of all time.
Sure it was.
He probably spent time over the fonts, the photo. Look at this. Look at the double tone font at the bottom here.
Well, the photo is sublime, and they didn't really have Photoshop back then, you know.
Just to think that, you know, this album's going to sell millions of copies to make sure it's the best of everything.
Yeah.
And then 20 years, 50 years later, you got 2 guys saying that no copies have ever been sold in this box. And they are 7 for sale for £1.78 being the cheapest.
It's in immaculate condition. I don't think it's ever been played. It probably never will be played.
3 people want it,
3 people want it.
but they're not prepared to pay £1.70.
Well, are we prepared to actually put it up if 3 people were not prepared to pay £1.70?
I don't think we are. Okay, no, we're not.
I don't think we are.
Joey, if you want it.
Give us a shout, mate. Come on, Joe, what you got, baby? What you got? Right, it looks interesting. Vangelis? Oh, it's pretty messed up back.
Pretty rough, but
What's that? Yeah,
give
scribble
us
that in.
give us a...
RCA LP 3017. It's hard to tell a lot because half the back cover is missing.
So it's electronic experimental ambient record from 19...
I can tell that Joel is going to want this instantly.
I don't know, 1976.
76,
What's
okay.
the Cherry's Young Body? The label?
Looks in pretty
I
good
think
condition.
I've got the version.
Yeah.
They're 25 for sale from £2. The average price is £3.49. 74 people want it. Never heard of it. Vangelis.
Well, I think it sounds like it's worth putting up for sale unless Joel
I'm
will
fine.
want this.
I'm fine.
The only problem is it's not the greatest condition. The back cover is a little bit scuffed.
It's from Greece.
It's quite an interesting find though.
Oh, he was also in Aphrodite's Child, which is so. I'm quite tempted to give that a spin and maybe keep it.
Fair enough. Do you want to put it in your pile?
I'll give him my pile.
Look at that!
Oh,
Look
God.
at that!
Do you remember this? It feels like a long time ago
It
now.
does feel like a long, long time ago.
James, did you pick that one out as well?
I did.
Oh God,
I
James
found
is
2
doing
for you.
good for me today.
What have you found for me, Joel?
I'll tell you what I found for you, James. I have
Show
found
me. Tijuana, the sound of brass. We had one similar earlier. Definitely had one similar. So I'm definitely getting the impression that
Do you know, I think I picked out that last one because I think I started typing and handed it over to you.
Oh, possibly.
MFP, Music for Pleasure. I doubt it.
It's your favourite label.
Well, there's many a copy. Let's go with the UK first.
The
press.
Torero Band.
Yeah, 17p is the average price.
17p.
15p is the cheapest for sale with 119 copies for sale. I think there's more chance of me making this YouTube channel a success than us ever selling that. Sorry, James.
Wow.
I think. So, C and I picked out the last 2. You picked out the next 2.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go for it.
Randy Crawford?
Yeah, Randy Crawford. Looking fairly randy. This is Now We May Begin.
Now, I don't know her, but I am familiar with this from many a charity shop.
Would you like a code, or do you not really need to go that far?
No, I found it.
K56791. You think you've got it?
£1.49 is the average. 75p for sale. 107 for sale. 18 people want it. 379 people have it. I think you will struggle to sell.
I think we will struggle to sell that. I think we will struggle to give that away.
Yeah.
If you want it, come get it. I'm going in again.
Go in again. Come on.
Pipes and drums of the first being the Argyll and Sutherland Highlanders. Okay. Not much we can do with that. Again, MFP. 50221. Another classic.
Average price 125. They're 40 for sale from 43p. 3 people want it. 68 people have it. I think we know what we're going to do with that one.
Bye bye. Come on, Joel.
We are down to the last 10 or so.
Yeah, last few. Bring us home.
So we are Paul
Robeson.
Oh, hello. He's a bit of a dude. I like this label. Never heard of it before. Supraphone.
Going for a crooner, yeah.
Let's
SUA10062. Let's have a pictures while you scroll. Dun, 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 dun.
So it's from Czechoslovakia.
Right.
The label is anyway. He's an African American brass baritone concert singer. Bass baritone. Sorry, not brass baritone. Bass baritone.
This is from 1961. Got.
There are 3 versions of this album. Either Czechoslovakian or Spanish. I believe this is the Czechoslovakian version. It's not as exciting as I would like, but it
Made
looks,
in Czechoslovakia.
looks nice. Sort of pubic hair here. Oh no, it's a hairline scratch. I just made it worse.
Okay.
Only one's ever sold for £1.04. There are 22 for sale from 90p. 2 people want it. 38 people have it.
It's a proper plate though. They used to make nice, good, thick vinyl back then.
Yeah.
Shame it's absolutely worthless. Hey ho. Hey ho.
Was that me? That was me. Right.
That was you.
This is the final stretch. This is the final stretch. This is where we put out the real good ones.
This is what we've been waiting for, right? Scots.
Wow.
That's amazing. The Argyll Boner Pipe Band. Wow. I can safely say I don't want this. We've got a code of MER386.
MER386.
The best of Scotland in stereo. Scotland the Brave. Wow. The Green Hills of Tyrol.
What pile do you think this is going to go in?
I think this is going to be the pile that Joel snaps violently and throws away.
No, I don't mind the Scots. It's just good old Irish. 74p is the average price. 49p is the cheapest for sale.
There it goes. Oh, I saw something that looked vaguely interesting. Oh, hello! Some Elvis. Looks old.
It's not old. There's a barcode on the
There's a
back,
barcode
which is always a
slapped
good
on it.
indication that it's not that
I think
old.
it's probably in the 80s.
Yep. 87 to be exact, but it's a nice double LP. I mean, he's the fucking king. You can't argue.
Do you reckon he has more greatest hits than anyone else? Greatest hits albums, at least? The amount of releases
I think
you
that's
see.
a very astute observation. I would tend to agree. But if you know otherwise, do let us know. Who else would have more greatest hits than Elvis? Frank Sinatra? You got to think of the artists who didn't really make albums as such, just released singles and.
Yeah. Yeah, Frank will definitely be right up there.
Or an artist like that.
Mm. Is this particular greatest hits going to be worth anything?
Well, we'll have a little look. I imagine that they printed a fuck ton.
I imagine they probably did.
Could be the official. That's the CD. 1987 double LP compilation UK European. Average price is £5.09. 33 people want it. That 40 sale for £3.23. I think it's worth putting on sale. I have enough Elvis compilation and Elvis albums. I am a fan.
I am a fan, but again, I do have a few Elvis compilations already.
I'm sure if you put that for a couple of quid,
It will go somewhere to someone. Come on. Last few. We're almost there. Farewell to the Greys, the pipes and drums and military band of the Royal Scots Dragon Guards. Where did this box of vinyl actually come from, Joel?
I think the person maybe cherry picked it somewhat.
You reckon?
I think so.
Quite possibly.
54 for South and 22p.
If you want to come and get some good old piping drums, come and get it, people.
You can. I would like to hear the tone of our voices just when we began this to now.
There was some excitement. There was some general excitement for those
excitement.
first sort of 10 records, maybe. Maybe.
Well, I think when you got that Queen record out, it
Yeah.
just felt brilliant. So
Yeah.
Christmas Party, sing along, 20
Wow.
all-time favourites.
It looks like a classic.
It's a Pickwick. It's the second time I've come across a Pickwick
release.
I'm thinking the time it's taken me to put this into the computer, the energy expelled, is not worth.
Probably not. I would like to have a little butchers though, because my wife does love anything Christmas related.
Well, there's 49 for sale, time from 10p. The average price is £1.20. One person wants it. 183 people have it.
I'm going out on a whim and saying I actually want this.
We've found something for James, people.
I'm feeling festive in the middle of summer. I'm taking home the Christmas record.
Found something for James.
Thank you, Joel.
James, I would like it too. So would you like to argue over who picked name?
That's fine. That's fine.
You can keep it.
I'll give you 10p for it. Was that you? You found something for me?
Found something.
Thank you, Joel. Precious. Come on, last few. What have we got? CCJB. Cambridge Blue. Cambridge City Jazz Band. Give you a number, PLJ004. That might be easier for you to get some information.
So sorry, repeat.
PLJ004. Planet Life Records. Not something I know. From Hertfordshire.
So one is sold for £5. There are 4 for sale from £2.78. One person wants it. 5 people have it. It is a jazz record, a Dixieland style.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard to tell. There's a picture of some people rowing on the back.
Or Cambridge, I suspect they
Go.
boats.
Yeah, of course, of course. Do you want to put that for sale? Do you reckon it might be worth sneaking it up for sale?
I think if you put it up for £2,
It might go in the next decade.
£10 postage. Thanks for watching. Do remember to like and subscribe by clicking below. Also below you'll see links to our store as well as our Instagram account and our personal accounts. And if you're interested in selling some vinyl or indeed buying some vinyl, do get in touch.